aku Fabienne Nicole. Hari ini aku lagi di Asia Restaurant di Ritz-Carlton. Excited banget karena hari ini aku mau dapat kesempatan untuk interview Chef John Beck dari US. Jadi dia Executive Chef di Asia Restaurant. Dan pasti pengalamannya sudah top banget. Dan tadi aku udah nyobain makanannya enak semua. Jadi aku penasaran gimana sih caranya dia bisa mengkurasi buffet sespektakuler ini. Yuk, mari kita cari tahu. Okay, so finally, hello Sobat Resto. I am currently with Chef John. Maybe you could introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Chef John. I'm the executive chef at the Ritz-Carlton Mega Kuningan.
Yeah, so I've tried your buffet just now. Incredible selection of food. Love the taste. Very comforting.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy you enjoyed it.
Maybe we could share your experience. How did you become a chef? Or maybe what interested you to be in the food industry?
Well, it began when I was really young, and my grandmother, she would always be cooking for me and my sister when we were growing up. So I was involved in helping her prepare dishes and Korean food, and it got me. It inspired me during college as well to make dinner parties for my friends, and I actually got really good at it. So I decided to go to culinary school, which I went to in Le Cordon Bleu in California, and took off from there.
Oh wow, so excited! So you're from the U.S., right?
Yes, from the U.S.
I see. So you've worked in the U.S. before as well as a chef, right?
So,
what other countries?
I was in six years in Los Angeles. So
Okay.
I was Wolfgang Puck at Spago Beverly Hills, Peninsula Beverly Hills, Patina Walt Disney Concert Hall, Gordon Ramsay in West Hollywood, and then Las Vegas for 3 years at the Bellagio and the Mirage. Then moved on to Thailand, Oman, Chengdu in China, opened the Ritz-Carlton in Kazakhstan, Macau,
Right.
Qatar, and now Indonesia.
Wow. So no wonder the food is always incredible. That's such an amazing.
Yes.
Okay, so I would like to ask more maybe about the food. In Asia Restaurant, what do you think is the food that gravitates to the audience the most?
I think it's all the live cooking, the freshness of the ingredients. So, the grilled meats and steaks and the grilled fish, they're freshly caught, brought in every day. The fresh sashimi from Norway, fresh tuna. I think this really drives the quality and the value for the guests as well.
Yeah, and what's interesting is that everything is live, so everything is fresh. You get to pick your own food, you get to customize it how you like it, and I think it's very homey. It feels like, it feels like it's home cooking. I love it. I feel like it's very comforting.
Yes, that's the whole idea, is to bring a comfort food with a variety and a quality of ingredients, as well as authenticity of flavors. So that's very important for us.
So, what inspires you when you're creating new dishes for the restaurant?
I think it depends on where I'm at, because I've worked in many different countries. It's more what the people want. So I listen to the people and I see what they want and I deliver it to them as well.
I see. Okay. Is it hard by going from country to country to understand what they're actually looking for?
I think because of if you really have that passion to learn the cuisine, it's not very difficult to learn it. It's more about learning the different flavors, the combinations, and how to put it together.
Because when I enjoyed your food, like everything is so fresh and the taste, you can actually taste the freshness. Is it important for you to source locally, or how is it the sourcing process for you?
We try as best as possible to source locally. Not only supports the local farmers and the community, but also for the freshness of the products, right? So coming from my background, it's important to get it as fresh as possible.
Right. I think the freshness really highlights the quality of the food. So like less is more.
Yes, definitely.
And that's incredible, because sometimes if you overpower things, it doesn't end up well. So here it's simplicity, and you can really taste the quality and the freshness of ingredients, which I absolutely love. The sushi is to die for. I had like tons of it. It's so good. how do you ensure that guests will have a memorable experience dining in Asia restaurant?
I think it's important to engage with the guests, speaking to them and actually making sure that they're happy. If they're not, we always, work things out to customize dishes for them.
Okay.
So I think it's, everyone we treat like is like family. So
I see.
I think that's very important to be able to, make sure that they come happy and leave even happier.
So as a chef, it's not only about behind the kitchen, but it's how you interact with the guests as well.
Yes, it's very important. Plus, you can also get feedback from them and anything, and welcome them back. If they want a special dish, we can make it for them the next time they come as well.
Oh, I see. Well, it's such a personalized experience then, actually. Okay. What is the biggest challenge that you faced in maintaining a high standard in the restaurant?
I think the biggest challenge is to ensure that everyone is satisfied with the quality of food and their expectations. A lot of people have different expectations on different foods, so it's very can be complicated and difficult to adjust to their taste.
Right, I see.
Especially like say for instance in Indonesia, you're from Sulawesi, and our chefs are trying to make foods from Sulawesi, but a lot of people they have that nostalgic dish that that they've had from their grandmother made for them, and they're looking for that taste. So we try our best to understand the flavors as best as possible for those people.
Oh, that's very interesting. So that's very interesting, taking the personal experiences of the customers to account. It's very interesting.
We take a lot of feedback from
Yeah.
guests. So we try to adjust as much as possible to make it as authentic as possible.
The last question. We know that you've all cooked incredible dishes for the restaurant, but what is your favorite dish to cook at home for you? What is your comfort meal?
My comfort dishes are probably more like pasta and noodles.
Okay.
Growing up with that's my nostalgic dish. Growing up with my grandmother, so noodles and pasta.
What's your favorite noodle? Like what dish? What would you have?
Mee goreng.
Mee goreng. I like mee goreng too, actually. Okay, is there anything that maybe you want to tell our viewers about the restaurant, about yourself?
No, Asia is a very international restaurant buffet. We offer a lot of different cuisines, not just Indonesian, but we try to change up the menus every month to allow some variety for our guests and to bring them back as well. So just for example, over the summer we did summer truffles buffet during our brunch, which went very well. People reacted. They're very happy for it. So that's for me as a chef to bring new ingredients and flavors and experiences to Indonesia is something that I pride myself in. And every month we try to do something different so that they continue to come back and have new experiences.
So I feel like dining here is new experiences, great personal memories, and everything is it's like family. It's very comforting. It's a whole experience. So, and I think buat teman-teman sobat Resto bisa banget cobain di sini karena makanannya enak-enak banget, kualitinya bagus banget, dan semuanya fresh. Jadi kalian kalau mau nyobain dari hidangan dari bermacam-macam negara, ada Indian, Asian, ada pasta, ada macam-macam, bisa langsung check out ke Asia Restaurant karena Chef John makes the best incredible menus and dishes. Jadi kalian harus cobain.